to talk about the persona. For the folks that embroidery, I would call this a side hustle type machine where you could, do craft shows. For the people that are trying to use a home machine to do their embroidery, you really need to step your game up and use this. What's really nice about this is where your hat frame goes. You can do hats on this machine. This has a tubular type arm on it versus your set down machine. So you can use these kind of frames, which are sticky, and you just slide it in. If you're doing purses, if you're doing bags, you're doing onesies, this is a great machine. It comes with 8 different frames that you can use. Now, the widest this goes is an 8x8, but it's this machine. Now, it's easy to change this to go to your other type of frames, but this pops off like this, and then you can use your other frames. I like this machine for many reasons. It's very user-friendly. Those just snap in just like that. It gives you 4 places to put your threads up here, but it's only a 1 needle machine, which is nice. And on this side, these 2 is where you thread your bobbin. It's real easy, and there you go. That's all you have to do on that. Now, what's nice, and I give these frames, these easy frames put out by Durkee, they go up to this large to do, and you have to use the sticky, perfect stick, whichever one, so that you stick it. And then if you need to free float on here, you can just float your extra stabilizer underneath. Love this machine. And you say, well, what makes it different than my set down machine? Well, this machine can endure more than your home machine. This is designed to do lots of embroidery versus your home machine is not designed to do. And what I mean by that is you don't want to mass produce on a regular embroidery machine. And I'm referring to the XJ1, the XJ1, XC1, the XP2 or XP, 8500, 5200. Those machines are designed for personal use. This is a step up. I call it the side hustle game. If you're wanting to do a type of business and start creating revenue, and I always recommend people, they get the stand with it. You get lots of goodies that come along with it to use. This is a machine you have to oil every time. This has a self threader, so it's really nice. It just comes down and it threads real easy. Now, I never mess with tension. You got tension gauges that go from, there's one here, there's one here, and this is where you do the tension part of it. But I don't ever touch it. Jill doesn't ever touch it. And what's nice is it's got the arm that goes in this way versus the other type. You can't get into tight spots with the home use machines like you can these. You can do multiple types of different things. It comes with 407 designs, and it comes with 6 different types of fonts. So, I mean, the list goes on. If you're wanting to get into embroidery business, the persona is the way to go. Right now, we're having 5 years no interest, and I've sold a few of these recently, and I thought, I need to turn our people onto this that's really wanting to step up their game and really go into embroidery. And you say, well, what's the cost of it? Well, brothers suggest we don't talk about it. If you look online, you'll never see a price of the machines because we sign contracts where we're not into price wars with each other as far as the small business, and I respect that, and I do honor that. So we'd like for you to come in and test drive if you think you want to get into business. And this also, we could include a hat frame in order for you to do hats. We keep hats in the store so that we can test drive. And these come from Walmart, you know, my competition. But I always test things before I do them. So we've got this part in here that we can embroidery on. We wanted to show you that. This also comes with this, which is nice. This, I want to pull this one out. I usually have these out because I like to show you all the features, but this attaches to a different type of frame, and you get 4 different ones in this. So, and it slides just right in here, so if you're doing small things. But I've gotten so accustomed to these type of frames where I can use the perfect stick and it just works great for us. So, I mean, I love this machine. Any embroidery that we do in our store, we do it on this machine. We love this machine for the embroidery. And we usually don't sew bigger than an 8x8 field. Now, another nice feature with this has multi-uses. You can also free motion quilt on this machine. It's an extra attachment that you purchase along with a foot. So you can do free motion quilting with this machine also if you want to go that far. Now when you start out, you might not want to purchase, it comes with a table type extension so that when you're in front of it, you're able to go. It comes with a different type of foot that goes with it so that you can free motion. It extends about this wide. So if you want to have a combo type machine, you would just buy the extra attachments, the quilting attachment. It's really nice. Love this machine. But for those of you that are doing a lot of embroidery and you're selling it, if you're on Etsy and you want to do a lot of the mask, anything like that, this is the machine. If you're going to try to start up a business, the Princeton 100 would be my choice that I would use. And I wanted to share it with you today, but it has 4 places. You can put your first 4 threads up here, but then it's real easy. It's changeable, and it just floats down through here. This you just use whenever you're doing the one in your bobbin, so it's real simple. Brother has the most simple threading system in the whole world when it comes to embroidery and sewing. So we wanted to share that with you. And in case I forgot, I do not let a machine go out of here without this stand. I love this stand because you can put it, if you're in the kitchen and you've got a huge order and you're trying to cook your husband's supper, you can still embroidery, move his machine around. But why I sell a stand with it each and every time is because when you try to put these even on a hard table, you don't have that freedom through this area on a table, but you do this, so when you stick it down there, it gives you the freedom to where you can make sure you don't like stick the collar in it when you've got it on there. A lot of times when you try to use it, you try to embroidery some things like this, you'll accidentally get the collar attached, but this makes you think about it, and you take your hand up underneath here to do it. But the Persona, if you're doing a side hustle business, or you're trying to create extra revenue in the home because you got kids at every sport and it costs so much to keep kids in it, this is the machine to go with. So I really love the Persona 100 for mass producing. But please, if you're doing it on your other machine, it will catch you. You will be in to see us. And don't forget, servicing your machine is so important. We had a lady call yesterday, and she says, what can you tell me to do on the phone that I can fix it because my wheel's locked up? That could be a number of things. So we don't tell you what to do. You know, we're not tech support, and she didn't buy it locally. She didn't buy it off of us. So, you know, we don't know her how she is or anything like that. But if you've got problems, you have to bring your machine in. Sometimes we can answer questions and sometimes we can't. But, you know, we're your tech support, your local dealer. And I want to share one other thing. Two things. We've got two machines back in stock. Maybe your friends, maybe you're looking for that second machine. I have one PS500. Lori and I are going to walk over to it. I'm going to show you. It's a great machine for class. Lori, if you want to guide us around there, and we're going to go right here to the 500. It's been since August I had ordered this. This is their first one back in, so it's been around 7 months. This is a great PS500 machine to take to class. It's very simple to use. It has just a little font that you can use, but we're excited that we got regular sewing machines in. So this is their PS500. So we've got it back in stock. We wanted to show you that today, but it's been since August on both of the machines that I am showing you today. And then I'm going to take you 3 steps up from this machine to show you. This is a good starter with quilting machine that I'm going to show you that some of you feel that will work in your budget. So I'm going to step out of the way and walk around. I'm waiting on Miss Lori. We're coming over here to the BQ1350. It comes with a table extension. It comes with mini fonts. It comes with a walking foot. It comes with a quilting foot. It's been since August since we've had these. You know, if you want to get into quilting, it's a sewing and quilting machine only. It doesn't have any embroidery in it. So it's a really nice machine. We're excited that these are back in too. For the people that want to purchase a machine, but they're not ready to step up to the 3150. So we wanted to show you that too. We're excited about that we've got machines we've been waiting on since August. So consider purchasing from your local dealer, or if you know a friend that's looking for a machine, now's the time to buy. Now, with the BQ1350 and the PS500, we can do up to 12 months free interest for you. So we wanted to share it with you today.